All right, hope you all have had an awesome week so far and we're able to implement some of the things from last week's video. This week is going to be on organized recruiting. If you've gone out and you've recruited individuals for work, what is it that you're doing in order to keep it organized so that people don't fall through the cracks? You're not missing out on communication with the right people at the right time. So one of the first things you're going to want to do is create a roster, right? A team roster. I think it's easiest in an Excel spreadsheet. And the nice thing is it's very simple. I'll show you how it works, but you don't have to be a whiz in order to create this. There's 3 areas inside of a team roster that you want to have. It's pretty simple. The first one is going to be a finding pool. The second one is going to be a working with pool. And the third one is going to be an active pool. Inside of your finding pool, this is going to be everyone that you can think of that you would want to potentially talk to about working for you. Really, all it is anyone that you can think of or have gathered list of names from that you have not contacted yet. That's what the finding pool is. The second area is going to be the people that you're working with. So who is it that you've approached and they have had interest in working for you? Inside of there, you want to make sure you have their first and last name, email address, phone number, and a notes section. And that's all you will really need. These are going to be the people that you might have even interviewed already. Any type of communication that you've had that has led them to be interested, they are inside of this working with pool. And this working with pool can, someone can be in there a short period of time, but they can also be in there a long time if they're a tough nut to crack. The third area is going to be your active team members, right? Who is it that you've already hired and they're progressing to the next step? In this pool, you're going to want to have first and last name, phone number, email address, and a new column that I've added in this one is going to be contacted this week. Have you contacted this person this week? Not just through a phone call or a text message, but also through FaceTime. Being with your people every week, seeing them is very important. Multiple times a week is best. Maybe it's something you go do as a group and you spend some time with each other. Maybe it's a training you're putting on and inviting team members to come. But regardless, you need to have FaceTime with them a couple times a week. So there's really not a ton you have to do in order to be organized in your recruiting, but you have to have a good system set up. If you have a good system put in place, it's going to help you manage all the people. So get organized in your recruiting so that your people don't fall through the cracks. The last thing you want to do is have a phone call with somebody and you've realized that you haven't reached out to that person and they no longer want to work with you. You don't want to have that phone call. Been there, done that, no good. If there's one of these areas you never want to let get weak or small or diminished, it's going to be that finding pool. Always be recruiting. Always be reaching out. When you're at the car wash and you see someone that's washing your car and you think that they could be great, reach out to them. If you're at dinner and you like the waiter or waitress and you think they would be good, don't be afraid to give them your business card. I bet they're gonna like what you have to offer more than what they're doing. But never let that finding pool get weak. That way your 2 working with and active pools are always full. So my challenge to you this week is to get organized in your recruiting. Also, if there's a topic that you feel like you would benefit from, please comment below. I promise if you're feeling like that, I bet a lot of other people are feeling the same way. So let's get after it this week. Thanks for watching. Peace.